All right. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. I hope the voice is okay. Wait, let me check it one more time. Maybe it's too loud, but well, anyway. So finally, I could play more of Final Fantasy XIV after a while, after months, I guess. Because finally we got like a free login for 4 days. So we're gonna catch up on the new story. So we're gonna go here. Actually, I already logged in since yesterday, but just to catch up all the leveling and so on. So there isn't much happen actually. Or actually, we can do the leveling first. We still have an alliance, right? Whoops. I don't think I have set up all my my buttons. I could go with Sage. Yeah, you can go with Sage for this one. Maybe we need to. I haven't unlocked the extreme for the down trail, I guess. Or did I? Wait. I haven't opened the third alliance raid. The trials, I only have those 3. Swing Burden is recollection, right? Necro and those 2. I haven't opened it. Where did I can find that? Is it in solution 9? What is this? Don't think so. Maybe in Tura. This one. I love it when now we can summon the mount without need to stop. I'm gonna skip this because we just want the dungeon to open. So I already forgot what the dungeon about, what the trial about, because I've been there once just to unlock the story. Yeah. Is there any blue quest that I could take? One last horror. What is that? The expedition is to cast his gaze about the harbor. Okay. You're Rui, aren't you? Just the woman I was after, as it happens. Tasked me with finding you. Says he got a proposition for you. Stay right there. I'll go fetch him. Apologies for coloring you like this, but I was hoping we could parley before you took leave of Tuliola. What do you mean? I cut right to the chase. I want you on board for me final expedition. Before I get into the particulars, allow me to spin a quick yarn. Oh, these days any European sailor worth their salt bound for Dural take the established route and skirt the southern Indigo Dip. Yeah, okay. From Limsa. But back when maps of the realm were nothing but blank parchment past Phil Brand, all we had was the allure of the horizon to guide us. Most of me fellow explorers weighed anchor and cut a course to west, heading straight for adventure. Alas, most were lost to the waves. Me crew and I reached Tural on account of us ranging northward and avoiding the same treacherous waters that claimed them. Okay. That stretch of the deep came to be known as Shade's Triangle. I had a notion to solve its mysteries on behalf of me fallen comrades, but after arriving on these shores, it was the land, not the sea, that promised adventures anew. Once I settled here and disbanded the expedition, I never did get the opportunity. But then I crossed paths with a certain realm-renowned adventurer and began to wonder. As something told me, with your help, I'd finally shed light on the mystery of those accursed waters. So how about it? Will you join this old explorer on your one final jaunt? It'll be my honor. So like a new dungeon, I guess. Heh, knew I could count on you. Truth be told, even before Gulu Jeje asked me to watch over Koana and Muklamat, I feared I'd never sail again. Any road I sensed the pair were wise to me worrying, so I let it all bear. And you say the mystery of Shade's Triangle has haunted you since. The region of which you speak is an impediment of trade with foreign nations. Any effort to unravel its secrets would ultimately benefit Tuliola. Sounds like it might be the last chance you get, especially if you are hoping to get involved. Besides, Papa will turn in his grave if we buried his old friend from one final voyage. I say, follow your heart, Tanqua. Tanqua? I'm sure you'll be wanting more details, but I like to set sail sooner rather than later. Let's reconvene once we've put a few months between us and the harbor. The ship is ready and waiting. Had her sent over from Limsa especially. When you're ready, speak with all fun game over the pier. Oh. Oh shit. I misclicked that. Do I presume? Captain told me all about you. The name is Ovan Game, navigator by trade. They say Shed Triangle is racked with storms year round, but a closer look at the charts will tell you that ain't strictly true. For a brief season, the sky is clear and the sea is calm, hence why the old explorers eager to wait anchor. What's the matter? Don't tell me you're wary of clambering onto this little rowboat. We're not rowing all the way to Shit's Triangle. Our vessel's waiting out beyond the shallows. And road, when you're good and prepared to leave, just say the word. But, let's try. Ready to plot a course for wars unknown, are you? Don't know whether to respect your mettle or question your sanity, but we'll come aboard. Shed's Triangle, here we come. Okay. I thought we're gonna unlock a new dungeon. But it's an entire new story, I guess. Oh! Oh no! I cannot! Oh no! Uh-oh. Well... we meant to talk about our destination now. Maybe I'm gonna miss this one. But here it is. There's record of last case with this water and message they relate to score. Okay. Condition fair. Christian state. Potential happens. But tempting wait the land. They're moving aboard this by the calm seas. Oh no. Both Stick and Shell has had the quickest ever since. They said enough, but okay. Everyone on board knows the risk involved on voyages like this, but there ain't nothing like the trail of unknown ought to trump good sense. I had a whiff of misery and promise of new discovery hard to resist. Am I right in thinking the same applies to you, adventurer? Yeah, of course. Anyhow, why don't you get acquainted with the rest of the crew? I'll be here checking the charts. Once you got the measure of the folks risking their hides along with you, come and find me. Okay. Oh, can I cue it one more time? Oh no, it's no longer healer. I need DPS. Well, I guess I'm gonna change to DPS. I should have waited for that queue. Man. Oh no, my fast queue. Let's try to queue with this. Can we get fast queue, please? Wait time 10 minutes. Yeah, okay. This isn't some foolhardy treasure hunt. No, no, solving the Isle's secrets will be worth more than any glittering trinkets. If we can open up safe passes to the island, there's potential to establish a permanent landing. Just imagine the boon to foreign trade that would bring. All of which is to say, there's more at stake here than lining our pockets. Alright. There's no telling what awaits us on the island, which is why we've enlisted the help of experts and artisans to supplement our crew. There's one below we're all wishing we strayed clear of there. After we left port, I caught the crazy fool trying to launch one of the lifeboats. We managed to lock him in the hold, but the withdrawal set about drinking all the rum inside. In the end, we tied him up and stuffed him in one of the barrels. He didn't try. Nani? Is this barrel? Is he talking about? No, right? That's crazy. My grandfather once sailed with Kentaram. He was right there with him when they first made landfall on Turel. But it wasn't Turel they were aiming for. They left Eorzea westward bound for Higashi. They didn't count on the great big continent lying between them and their destination. Once they are ashore, they soon forgot all about the Far East. Eventually, my grandfather settled, and here I am, 3 generations later. By all accounts, journeying with Kentaram is life-changing. I mean, that in the best possible sense, of course. Good for you. Where's the other one? Oh, there you go. I need to check something real quick. Okay. This Amy first trip to these waters. I sailed this to Shea's Triangle to survey the weather many a time. Only on the clearest days, when the sea is flat as glass, do you get a glimpse of the isle. It looks unremarkable from a distance, but that's exactly what the poor bastard who went missing must have thought. Never did pluck up the courage to take a closer peek, curious as I was. But when I heard Kentaram was leading an expedition into the heart of the triangle, I signed right up. Don't get me wrong, I've still got many reservations, but when I think of whatever is waiting for us in those waters, it's the excitement that wins out. No, I'm still waiting for number 7 now. Maybe we should stay here until the duty pop, because once with the cutscene again, then I think that's my second penalty for today. Last night when I'm doing a duty roulette, I got my first penalty, and then I got my second just now. So if I got the third, then I couldn't queue for duty roulette again. But if it's 6 minutes, then should be okay. Should be okay. Should I just maybe just continue, because see, it's going up to 9 minutes anyway. Because you had a good chat with the crew. That's the thing with a close-knit crew is indispensable out of the open sea. I know there's Talk about me faith in reaching total, but in truth, I couldn't have done it without me fellow explorers. Whenever the winds might take us, I consider it duty to get us all there and back in one piece. Right, we'll be entering Shed's Triangle any moment now. Look sharp. I'll be so cooked if it's going to pop again. One who? Hold steady, we sail straight for her. Aye aye. Oh, wait, it's gone. Where's that blasted island? We just had it in our sights. Hmm? Lynn spotted off the starboard stern. Wait, did we just miss it? Or the island's moving around? What to tell me? We kinda right past it. Get this whole turn around. And then it's missing again. Yep. Yep, it is missing again. Lost sight of the damn thing again. See if the merit was right on the money. If the alley itself was moving, the waves be surging right over the bulwark. This is no natural phenomenon, something messing with our perception. Oh, you deserve heed my call. What? I heed, but I'm not sure. I follow. Um, who are you talking to? Oh, a strange voice, you say. I didn't hear a thing. Oh, uh-oh. I've lost control of the rudder. It's like something reeling us in. Uh-oh. So something underwater. I think the island is not the island. You know, something like a I'm thinking something like a turtle and then there's a island on top of the shell. Like Bismarck. Like Bismarck in the Shadowbringers, you know? Because it's so old. Could be the island, could it? I think so too. I think it's a monster, and then there's an island on top of the monster, like a magic barrier, maybe, or maybe it is really an island, but yeah, like there's a shield that make it invisible or something, like a magic shield. How's the hull looking? No obvious damage, but the ship stuck fast, almost as if we dropped an anchor. Perfectly docked, and without a single scratch. There ain't a helmsman alive who could have managed that. I fear she'll end up like that if we're trying to shift her. Ooh. Uh-oh. I reckon we're brought here by some sort of arcane trickery. Trap 2, most likely. Magic ride to our destination. But a stroke of luck, if you ask me. Well, well, there's nothing for it but to get this expedition underway. Time to explore the island. What is this place? Oh no. Well, it has to be level 100. Let's explore things first. Because the waiting number, the waiting list close up. Close in? Close up? I don't know. English is difficult. I'm trying my best. I cannot summon mount, so... But if there's a civilization here, there must be someone that could also... the same civilization that put the magic barrier. I mean, I remember the barrier that they put for the I forgot the name of the town, the Lalafell in the Lalafell city with their barrier. How could I say? I forgot the name, but you know what I mean, right? Uh, it's similar, like kind of. It's got different architectural style, but I don't know why I'm getting the vibe of the what's it called, the Limsa, one of the Limsa dungeon with the oh no, it's been a while. I haven't played this game. I forgot everything. I know the what I'm thinking about, but I don't know the name. I forgot the name. The Thornberry with the knife. Their civilization. What let's get color what? Yeah, something like that. It's giving the same vibe, you know. So, but it's beautiful. The water system is still working, so something something still going on here. Even though it's kind of abandoned, but let's see if we can. Oh, huh, interesting. Maybe it's kind of like a should be someone live here, at least in this island, because it's right in the cliff. So let's see in the map. Phantom Village. All right. Oh. Hmm. Oh no, the northern empty. This is the the new Charlene, right? And I think this is my first time seeing, like, opening the map, the full map. This is Tuliolal, Yaptura. Huh. Huh, 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 huh. Okay, what is this thing? Oh, come on. Come on. Please, the duty. Please pop. Hmm. That voice you heard on the ship? I'm starting to wonder whether that wasn't some kind of summons. I'm glad to have you with us, regardless. As for the isle itself, I assume it was uninhabited. Certainly wasn't expecting to come across this phantom village. Like, as not, there's some sort of ward encompassing the island to keep us here. That said, there's a chance ethereal currents could circumvent the ward, assuming you can tap into one. Might be worth a try if the adventure calls you elsewhere. Anyway, as much as I like to gather the crew and get stuck right in, we better secure a perimeter first. Oh, and I thought I'd give you a journal to jot down your findings along the way. Figure there's more than a few folks out there who participate on record of your exploit here. Fill those pages and give them something to sink their teeth into. Oh yes, finally! Occult record. Wait. Okay. Oh no, come on. Ooh. My god. That's scary. This is this? Is this a deep dungeon? Is this? Is this deep dungeon? Maybe. But it's not deep. You know what I mean. Oh no! No! Give me the duty pop! Come on! Is this the back to this topic? But is this the deep dungeon? I think this is the deep dungeon. Maybe, like similar to Heaven on High, and POTD, right? Should be right. I don't know. But there's a collection there. That's about collection. Yokai, portable archive, field record. No. Wait. Um, not yokai. Ooh. It's not this one, right? This is the puppet bunker. Occult record. Explorer. Finally. Let's hope it's not the ARR Alliance, right? Urban Monastery. Oh my god. Well. Well, here we go. Is it the place, the occult field? Is it the place for like doing the like a farming for the what you call it, like similar to Bosja and what's it called, the krill. Oh my god, I forgot everything. I forgot the name of everything, but I know what I'm talking about, you know? Maybe something similar to that. The place to do farming, I guess. Like I'm in Bosja, like quite easy if we want to level up the character. I don't know. It's been a while. Whoops! Did I misclick something? My character suddenly went into a small small version. Well, yeah. I guess that's it. I mean, I don't know what I click. I have no idea what I click. um, I will look into that later. Welp. I just noticed. I should lock my character so it won't misclick like that. Okay, locked in. Yeah, maybe because the bun's kind of similar to the 14 shortcut for the bun. So like, whoa. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna turn it off first. It's bad. It's bad. I'm gonna hide it for now. It's bad. It's that bad. Oh, the shortcut is... It's crazy. I need to lock the shortcut. Because all the shortcut is now active because I click the shift and control. I totally forgot about that.
You should promise. Promise will save you from what comes next.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is the one with the sniper. Alright. Okay. Where's the gap? Nice. There's one person got it wrong, but I forgot what that... Oh, okay, that's for square. And then? Right. Okay. We should be safe here. Uh-oh. No, not again. Okay. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Nice.
With this, my journey can, at long last, come to an end.
Honestly, even though if I can't play with my full version account, cannot pay my subs, I can still having fun with my free trial account. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna stream it because it's free trial account. Just because there's no content. There's not like not content. I'm just doing the gold saucer and the dailies and that's it. It's kind of like a boring day, you know.
To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel.
Oh, I think I put it too early. We got Alliance C, so we're not going in.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed.
Okay, Alliance B inside. Oh, I'm the one got
Seven
stunned.
shadows cast, seven fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path like death, and death alone!
Come on. Oh. Okay. Okay, it's now. Nice.
The dreams of men are fleeting,
Oh.
yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Wow. This is crazy. The safe zone is so crazy.
Oh, divine
Nice.
light, send us from our sins! Gaze deep into the light!
Oh no, he died again.
They who dwell on lost transported, let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come!
Oh, yeah. I'm locked in so hard right now.
Well fought, champion. I leave you
Very
now to your
nice.
quest. My Ophelia awaits.
Nice, that was close. Okay, nice. Let's go.
Your coming was foretold, servant of Iblis. Or
Servant
perhaps
of
you serve
Iblis.
another.
Wait, I'm aligned
I
still.
am Count Sinolphus Orlando. Your journey ends here.
Sidolphus.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed.
Right.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder. To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment
out now?
swift and
Is it
final.
in?
Its bite
Okay, that's
as
in.
cold as steel. Open your eyes to the darkness and drown in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching. Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall. Come, show me more.
Ouchie. Why we got bleed?
Seven fates of
This is out.
At the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone. To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell. Hold is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
Ow. Whoa. Oh, nice.
I am called the god of thunder. Now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance. And now the scales lifted.
Wow.
Come, show me more. Escape is not so Were you expecting a modicum of rust?
Oh, I thought it was me.
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
Oh no.
A piteous display.
Out, out, out.
They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come. Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
No, why is it hanging? Ow! What was that? What was that? Why I'm die?
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
Oh.
Clouds have parted.
Nice.
Skies clear. It is time I bade you farewell.
Oh. Let's go.
You shall rue the day you raised your eyes to the heavens. Kneel before me.
Holy moly. Ah, well. Oopsie.
Your very soul shall not escape my reach. Denizens of weakness, from ink of blackest night, I summon you. Kneel before me. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. No, my blazing shots. Oh god. Oh, oh. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh. Oh, oh, ah. Well. I don't know how to get that debuff, but... Well.
Simmered as the light of life before rising to the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence.
This is so cool, actually.
Your souls are done.
Like everything
You're not eternal.
explode. Uh-oh. Oh, are we gonna survive? Oh, nice.
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon. Kneel before me. Your very soul shall not escape my wrath. Kneel before me.
Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Yeah, oh. Eh, anyway. Huh?
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
I honestly still don't know what happened with this mechanism.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Ooh.
I see it now. In denizens of the abyss, ink of blackest night.
So chaos. Everybody's anywhere, like everywhere. Nice. No, you're Team C. I'm gonna take this one, this one, this one. Why it's 15? Aw. I don't think I'm gonna get that. Like all of this. Ooh, I got one. Picture? Can I get this? No. Alright. Alright, I think wait, let's fix my avatar first. And I'm gonna take this first after fixing my avatar, and then we're gonna continue the MSQ. Okay. It was so crazy, like everything's broken because this shortcut. Let me turn off the hotkeys. Then I'm gonna lock this one, and then alright, there you go. It should be fine now. Should be fine, even though I'm clicking all the shortcuts because I'm already turning it off. Not a single soul about. No use pondering though. We'd better take a look around while Orphan Game stands guard. As long as the ship's safe, so are all the provisions on board, and that means one less worry while we're getting our bearings. Let me know if you find anything of interest. Okay, we're going back to solution 9. We're going back to solution 9. What? In fate's footsteps. Alright. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Yeah, it's been months. Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. Yes, please. Because I forgot what's the last time happened. I must admit my thought often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Treno. It was heartening to see the Milala prosper despite the odds and my own flesh and blood strive in that Leavenbracht landscape. Spain was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much needed support for their neighbor. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we have accomplished all within our power. I suppose that just leaves the matter of preservation research. It is yet unclear how Calix learned the techniques he used to summon his dark primal, and there's likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's effort bear more fruit. Oh, can you hear me? Shell and I have been reviewing the decrypted file and have uncovered something intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shell seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Deutero lab when you are ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex. Okay, and where's that? Heading to the yes. Oh, never mind. I thought it's kind of like a shortcut. There's a lever should be this way, right? Oh, that's the key, no?
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report. The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calix doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Oh.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calix appears to have understood to some degree.
Oh.
Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected. The reports practically screamed their frustration. describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoraljah in its use, thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Yeah, this is the original. The one that has the center crystal.
Give me a moment.
Oh. So they take out the crystal. What did you see, Yustola?
My word.
Oh.
Ishtola?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
Not really, I guess. It reminds me of Azim Crystal. Yes. The color.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azim. A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
My apologies. Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
What happened?
That was Ojika with a message for us.
Oh,
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex.
yeah, the Politician
Though
Arsenal.
disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons. Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the salt.
We back to New Sharlayan, I guess.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
But the key. We're gonna leave it here?
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Alright, you're in charge of it, responsible for it.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Yeah, it actually reminds me of the another something trail to the heavens. I'm gonna screenshot this. Hehe. Okay, so we go to Baldessian Annex. Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see. Oh, wait, I forgot to turn off. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We can as soon as we could. Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is much appreciated. As it so happens, we reach a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Yushto have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you make a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. Alright, we're gonna wait inside then. It's been a while.
Planning your next journey?
Planning your next journey.
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Mm-hmm.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
Welcome back.
It's wonderful to see you again, Tataru.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention.
Oh.
Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star. I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea.
Oh.
It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures. For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
Uh-oh.
A deeper connection to the void.
The first?
Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Tertium, short while earlier. Okay.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds, together.
So who's leading the Garlemald now? Is it
Thank you for sharing your tale.
Ulysses? I think so. I mean, he's the bridge between the
Better
two.
to hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Damn.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
Sir!
Oh no.
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
What?
Tritium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack. Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it. Is that another Fisher? No, no, no! Ah!
Oh shoot.
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Alright, so we go to Garlemald. It's been a while. I've been told Alvino and Alice have withdrawn to Tetrium to request aid on the front lines. They seem intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements were ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. And just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there's time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste for Tetrium. Tertium, not Tetrium. Tertium. Goodbye, Tataru. Two worlds intertwine. Why two worlds intertwine? Is it so the first now also joining? Not the first. The world of darkness. The first was the light, and the second, the third, I forgot. Ah, Rui, you've made it in time.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Ooh.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full
Wait,
glad am I to see
new
you.
clothes for Thancred? Are you
Though
crazy?
I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are two focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
Okay.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Wait, so with Evercold coming next year, there's two new jobs, tank and the physical range, right? So there must be someone who represents a new job, right? To introduce the job. And Thinkard seems like having a new costume right here. Is that means you are going to represent the new tank job? Because if it's just dressing up for the winter environment here, Alice and Alvinu changing their clothes to their battle outfit, so yeah, I don't think, well, I don't know, maybe just my assumption. But maybe because for Urianger, this is the clothes before, like way before in ARR and Heaven's Sword, I think. For Thinkard, I think I have seen you in that clothes before, but maybe not. But I'm pretty sure that's not what you usually use. You used to wear all the time, right? It's so Guardian theme, you know. Does it make sense? You going to having or trying a new job for the tank role, right? Tell me, Thinkard. Am I wrong? Also, I need to do something with this. Because my inventory is full. Okay, the DBS, come on. Come on. No way. Oh, nice. Let's go. Ooh. Okay, that's surprising. Alright. Okay, it's been a while I haven't used Paladin, I forgot the combo. I'm trying to figure it out now. I've been using Dark Knight and physical range in my free trial account, so ooh, what a design.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Why he got hit?
Appreciate the help.
More of
We'll
them?
handle things from here. Take care of the fisher.
Alright. What the hell is this? The design is so crazy. Oh no. Okay. Motion scanner, okay. What I'm supposed to do? I'm not supposed to move around, I guess. Carefully scanning for moving targets. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to move. なるほどね。Someone open that cupboard. Yes, nice. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going this way. North Evelyn Timberland. Oh. Okay, this is an interesting. Whoa, what the hell is this? Uh-oh. Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, twice? Okay. Nice. Why I greet it when I can need it? So this is inside the palace, I guess. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, there's a lot of void gate. What the hell is this? What the hell is this place? There's a lot of void gate right here. Oh. What? Malphite. Yo. Crazy design. And I'm so excited for it. Ooh, and boys? Oh. Oh shit. I didn't see that coming. Holy moly. Okay, it's gonna be AoE. Oh, I don't think so. Oh shit. Wow. Oh. Uh-oh. I need to move. I need to move. I need to move. Oh no. Didn't have reprisal. I'm sorry. You here now? Oh no, it's moving around. Uh-oh. Almost forgot that exists. Phew. There's orchestra involved. Nope. Why disguise his voice? Why? Just because he's on the miss queue? Really?
I think that's all of them.
But still, we need to close that gate,
seal
no?
the fissure to prevent further ingress.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's over.
I don't think
I can
so.
only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
Why it's still there? Hmm? Hmm?
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Hmm? Yeah, you go home. Then we close it.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate? You want to go back? To the void? Your kind have entered this realm before, some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
Whoa. What a question, Euless.
Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there as they do here. I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
Damn.
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the Void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the Void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the Void, I'm sure of it.
His form is imbued with the will of all those I have consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Whoa, alright. Alright.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh, Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
But never mind, thank her change his clothes again. Well, I guess that's only the outfit for Garlemald, I guess. Whoops. Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the ill-supported contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Voidsent to attack in such numbers just as we were fighting at our fate, I turned imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all. I want skills. A grief presentiment.
The Ilzabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
Across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
So the world of darkness, you mean?
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open.
Yeah, that.
A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Right, I forgot about that.
Oh gods. The moon.
I totally forgot about
With
that.
our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Let us make for Bestway's Burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
A number of my fellow Garleans now call Mare Lamentorum home. Alphino, Alize, please see they come to no harm.
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will. I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her?
Oh. Oh.
Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
Oh.
She likes dumplings.
Oh my god, what? A new ship? Oh. Aww. Oh. Is this me? Or he fancy Zero. Oh. Cute.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all. Yes, void scent. And lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
Uh-oh.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened. Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands and halt the Fiend's invasion. But she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
Uh-oh.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Oh, you're already here. Or where are we going? To the center? Oh. Oh. My valiant Xavier. I was so frightened and I dared not move an ilm. Oh, you're looking for Living Way? I think I saw her heading southwest towards the Drowning Brand. She has several slaughter bots in tow, but I worry they won't be enough for all the Void Sand. You better hurry. Okay. South west. Oh, this is a mark. Oh, wrong button. Leaving way. Stay right there. And we finish in no time. Oh.
I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened. Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
Yeah. Glad you are safe.
Atheris is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberate to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
Oh. That's not a good sound.
Nope. We're doomed.
There you are.
What was that? Oh, your stone is back.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Nice. Keep it safe.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Gorbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
Hmm. Hmm? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
By the 12.
It's Azim. What happened? What? Oh. Unite the stars onto one? You're embracing the position as them. Oh! What the hell? Oh. Wait, that's... Okay, I need to screenshot that because that's awesome. Eh? Nani? Okay, you challenged me to come. Sorry about that. I really want to screenshot that. Okay. Oh. Oh, Zero. Ah, it's been a while. Hey yo, maoof. Golpes.
What are you doing here?
No time to explain.
Trust you to state the obvious. May as well make yourself useful. The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
What was that?
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean. They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo. Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
There's a smell of like a plastic burn. I need to check after this. I'm afraid it's something to do with my cables. Ooh. Hey. Epoggers?
Void scent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
Wow.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Yeah. Oh, there's the aura fall. Oh. Time to...
Who dares face me? A mere
mortal.
Hast thou come in search of power, renown? I fight to end
the music.
This world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Hey yo. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see the environment first. And what was that? As I'm opening the door. Wait, I need to check. I need to check my cables. I'm afraid it's the burn. I think it's not from mine. It smells, it's gone, but let's see if there's not much people. Ooh. It's here. Let's go. This is my first time here. Let's do it.
Shall quake before the silken dark.
Okay.
The void's power is mine to wield. Be still.
Face of the void. Why mine is different? Oh, that's the starting point. Oh. Naruhodo. Alright. Oh, sorry. I did it for a second.
Your downfall.
E. Holy shit.
Doth the yawning myth not tempt you?
Oh shit. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Arm. Ooh. What I'm supposed to do here? I'm staying here because wow. Ooh.
I breathe the darkness. Let the light guide you.
Whoa.
You must break free.
Oh. That's so fun. That's so cool. That's so cool. Crazy. Oh, cutscene.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Oh.
Light, protect us.
I will not yield my domain.
Oh.
Such is the power of the void.
But I'm also paladin. I'm also paladin, what do you mean? Ooh. Okay, I didn't see that.
Shall never cease to be.
What is that?
Is absolute.
The vacuums grow in number. Oh shit.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Okay.
Thus did all boundaries cease to be. Behold the truth of this world. Accept your downfall.
Oh shit. No.
Be still.
Ah, too late. Oh, too late. Meteor rain.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Oh no.
Be still. Thus did all boundaries cease to be.
Ooh. What was that?
They must be sealed away.
Oh. I bet Rohan, you're still confused about my whereabouts. Oh, that's his door.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone. I presume you journeyed here to prevent more void scent from passing through the gate.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
Have you noticed any abnormalities in the body of late?
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask? So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
Rejoining.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Razatan and Garlemald?
Oh yeah, now you mention it. There's something that I need to give you.
Eulus took mercy upon the interloper.
She smiled.
Whether Void Scent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
Well, Chasm's Gate.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
You cannot see it.
does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Yeah, I bet used to learn Raha. Oh yeah. Something for me? That smell food, is it? Yes, it's from Eunice. It's a dumpling. Soft dumpling. I recall you speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel and the fond memories. They're more than enough to share with Golbez. Not that he forgoes either of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. I sometimes wonder what the void would be like if culinary tradition flourished here once more. Whether it will suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption, a heartening thought, if nothing else. Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. Until I find light. Wait. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we returned to the Red Moon after sensing anyone's presence, I rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, I might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With anyone defeated, the source should be in no imminent danger. Good. We'll read you by the creator. Did you forget? You're still not in Raha. Still waiting for you. What do you mean? Ooh. There's a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used it to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my generals were in place. Aegeum herself crafted the device that I might lay low the servant of light. Ironic that we now use it, seeking to restore light to the void. Oh, forgive my idle reminiscence. Just time we made our descent. Yes. Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual ether from our Bericcia domain. This reserve will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right, we had best prepare for our potential guests. Join me in my abode when you are ready. Oh, I cannot fly. I imagine you remember this. The transmitter we used to receive light from the verse. If memory serve. Ooh, elegant. If memory serve, they work by channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the crystal tower. Using the tower cross rift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed onto the 13 and into these devices. I have a mind use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistant will be greatly appreciated. Okay. Where should we place this? This way? No? That way? Huh? Wait. This way? Ooh, upstairs. Never mind. Here?
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Oh, there you go. Really calm.
I did not expect to see you here.
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
Very well. This light is ample proof your comrade spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
And you shall have mine.
It was Simula's intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you will head home sooner rather than later. You will not be able to return to Zero's domain. Are you certain you wish to leave? Yes. Then let us return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell. Aww.
Would you deliver a message to Euless for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Of course.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First.
Oh.
If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us. Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
Okay, see you. They cannot see the gate, right? So you just disappear. Yeah, and they don't know what happened.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears she's not in Mare Lamentorum.
Oh.
Wait.
Is that? Is that? Hello. Sorry, make you worry.
Gods, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
Actually, it's Azim's gate. It's apparently it's only me who can see that and go through that.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-Sent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
Well, someone told me to. Oh!
And who might you be? Not her Void-Sent, I'd wager.
Greetings.
You. Halma. Something.
I
am Helmerut of the Asians.
Oh.
We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms? I wish only to talk.
Is that...
Thank you for affording me a chance. Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities. That you should reveal yourself at this juncture.
Well...
I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections. Yes, that is correct.
Oh, that's cute.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
So cute.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you. You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
If you wish to speak, Helmerut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
Oh.
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients.
Why it's 4 and 10 shards?
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more. Yes, it seeks to rejoin with all of its shards. Unlike the one we Asians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment. All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth.
But what about the...
Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
That's not a good thing, no?
Supposing for a moment we believe you. How can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial. A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiac.
Ooh.
The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course.
Okay, that's the calamity.
So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased.
Oh.
I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true, what you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable!
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one.
What should we do then?
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Whoa. What?
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
That's...
Wait!
So her magic is like a illusion, I guess. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, and the next you will vanish into thin air. Thanks to you all, the voids have been eradicated, and the gate lies sealed once more. There's been nary a peep from the creator. Though I can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? Well, the star seeks to become whole, but that's preposterous. As I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain, but not before thanking you for dispatching the void send so handily. You will and truly save the day. The implication of the solstice and the winter's seams, as well as our approach moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow science. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Tataru and the others will be happy to meet us there. Of an idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. I thought we could all use some respite after Golem, but I trust there are no objections. They settled then to the Rising Stones. Oh my god, my. Rising Stones. It's been a while. Nothing has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tataru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let us wait for them a while longer.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here. Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Apologies for our delay.
Oh, all of them are back. The science.
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with, but we're working on it.
Where is Estinian?
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Now, as much as I'd like to savor our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments. Will you apprise us of the details? The Winterers and the Solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
In light of the recent Void Scent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
I wonder.
Both the source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do? I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
I don't think and chose to trust in us. Maybe because
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
but that's difficult. I don't know where to start.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession. After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Well, something to do with Azim. Ethos. Oh. Let's start with this one. Anor and I were training in Gridania when Voisin attacked 12 Wood. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the Twin Adders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other science. That's why Tatar was so quickly apprised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garma. The circumstances, where circumstance and truth and duty may keep us apart, we remain bound by common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose continue to guide us now that we stand together once again. Janet and I had remained in Corvus to monitor the situation among the Guardians and the Corvosi. What is Corvosi? The seldom smooth sailing. In time, the region settled, and we were able to return. I understand the Guardian community has made great strides in improving relations with other peoples. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for solving the issues in Corvus. Then perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Guardian's accomplishments from me and the twins? It might stoke that fire even hotter. Judging by your guys, Clemens, your study must have been productive. Indeed, I have more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Shaolin astrology. At one point, I considered exploring other healing arts, but I decided to reserve with more focused training to better leverage my skills on the battlefield. I don't think I have much use on a battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target. So sorely bereft of brotherly ministrations as I am, I knew you would still require constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. It makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. After Ranger and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Zacturel. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through Zoazeniheta, Loazeniheta, before hitting up the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they revere a storied beast of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce just how diverse Turel really is. We also met with Wallaki. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations, or that we could have indulged our curiosity further and traveled to yet more distant lands. For better or for worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see of the continent. I should very much like to return given the chance. It was no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now our paramount concern, Alice and I have opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garmal. After all, anything we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the garden safe. Yules and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future for of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead. But hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our hands held high one day. Indeed, in the meantime, let us prepare a letter for you, Eulus, and the community. It mustn't let despair stay our hand. This should be the last, no? It seems everyone has much and more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you are overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in John's respite. The moon. What, that blinking
Of course,
star?
should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
That's Xenos, right?
I detest evenings such as this.
Oh.
Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
Who?
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure. Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan. Our destination is the fourth.
Oh.
A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
Why tell me where you were going?
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway. What Halmarut said to you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost? I will share with you a truth.
Oh. And that's?
We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world, fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
Does Halmarud know that there's like we are Azim? I wonder. Is that why she said, if shattered stars are doomed to men, how turns the key to winter's end? Ooh. And that's all the MSQ for now. Okay, continuing what said before. Does Halmarud know? Does she know that we are Azem? That's the question. And is that why she like saying something about visiting other shards? Oh, I wonder. Oh. Also, the Ventum village. We need to do something about it first. I don't really know what this is about, but okay, let's explore this again. Ooh, the Ventum village has recorded. Alright. Okay. Oh, that one. Judging from their orientation, the vessel must have sunk while attempting to leave the island. There's no telling whether the souls on board were also lost to the wave. The foliage choking the building and the overall state of decay suggests it has been abandoned for some time, left to the mercy of the elements. Likely crafted by skilled hands, this ether-infused stone exudes a faint glow. It is unclear whether the stone emits light naturally or if some internal mechanism is causing the illumination. I'm guessing they're no closer to solving the island mysteries either. Looking at these structures, I'd say this settlement is ancient. The original inhabitants may be long gone, but I was half hoping to find a new survivors from the wrecks at the very least. Anyhow, this building in particular took my interest. I managed to force the lock. Oh. The thing I make a habit of breaking locks into skullduggery. Other than when strictly necessary, of course. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Ooh. Someone live here, no? There's a coffin. The sarcophagus they recon. Yeah. I won't get too close if I were you. I sense arcane trickery afoot. Makes sense. These candles aren't being kept alight by natural means. That's them for sure. Oh! Heh, just as I thought. Experience tells me a word like this, this will have us jumping through hoops to dispel it. Only reserve melee claim. Oh, what's that? Let me see what I can do. So I'm a special. Just like that. Not sure which a more confounding mystery, your magic touch or this godforsaken rock we're standing on. Well, oh. Oh. See, it's a thornberry, no? Yeah, it is. Thoroughly refreshed and raring to go. What do you mean? And who might you two be? Wasn't expecting a common tongue. You take me for some benighted fool. But perhaps a valid position given my current form. You stand before the archive, the very definition of erudition. Now hurry up and introduce yourself. I'm Rui. I'm from the mainland. Oh, really, is it? Those keen, searching eyes of yours. Clearly, you have an inquisitive mind like no other, save my own. That is. I am Ketendram, an explorer hailing from Limsa Mensa. We're here on an expedition backed by the nation of Tuliulal. Limsa Lo what now? Tuliulal? I visited each of the 12 city-states and learned all there to know about their peoples and cultures. But those names ring unfamiliar. To think a whole nation would elude me? Tell me, when exactly was this Tuliulal founded? So, they're super ancient, I guess. 12 nation. I'm not sure about that. The 7th Astral Era. I moved to the island to avoid spreading an affliction that left me, as you see, and promptly fell into a deep slumber. If memory serves, such a plague swept the realm at the end of the 5th Astral Era, but that's a hard mean you've been asleep for more than 2,500 years. That would explain why I feel so well rested. Now that I'm awake, I should very much to see what has become the Isle of the Isle. I certainly don't recall the memorial fountain being so begrimed with algae. Perhaps you do speak the truth. And this strange ether I sense pervading the island. Could it be a word of sorts? The nugget's still foggy after that long slumber. There's a time when I knew all kinds of things, the name of every battle, the weight of all the riches in the world, to the ones on, I don't know how to pronounce that. I was a wise old man, a gushing run of knowledge. Say I could be a real boon for your expedition once I get up to speed. I shall join you on your endeavors. Perhaps in the course of our adventure, memories will come flooding back. Seeing as there's nothing in this settlement out to kill us, I think it's time we get the crew ashore and earning their keep. I'll be right back. Hopefully we can learn more about the Isle from our newfound co-conspirator. Ooh. Unfamiliar territory. Would you care to elaborate upon what brought you here? So this isle lies in the heart of Shade's Triangle, and many a ship has gone missing in these waters. You mentioned the wrecks out in the bay. It's not unreasonable to think some of those sailors would have made it ashore. Why did no one try to wake me? Never mind that. I'm still puzzled by the voice inside my head. Do you mean to imply that someone summoned you here? Clearly, it wasn't me. I've been sound asleep for at least a few millennia, give or take. What a tantalizing conundrum. We simply must get to the bottom of this. Oh, a fae. It is knowledge you seek? What a matter of creature is this? A familiar, methinks. Looks like the fairies employed by Nemean scholars of Eld. Was it you who summoned her? Me? Preposterous. I would have summoned something more. Status. Yeah. How rude! My name is Iris, and I certainly wasn't called forth by a wizened little wretch like you. Wizened? You mean wise, you petulant little whelp. Honestly, who would ever summon a companion so lacking in manners? I know exactly what I meant, and you, sir, are lacking in wisdom. A seal has been placed upon your worldly knowledge, thus preventing its use. You can only speak of that which the lithe individual over here has seen and learned firsthand. Is that so? Well, that explains why I can't muster the faintest note of magic. I tried to heal myself earlier, to no avail. Centuries of sleep on that cold stone slab really took its toll on my lower back. Enough of you and your arching bones, Iris. Where's your master? Let me try a different tack. Why were you summoned here? I don't know. And where are you going? Looks like someone else has had their knowledge away. If I'm wizened and lacking wisdom, then you're not wizened and unfamiliar. I'll tell you one thing. That fairy was stabbed in the same ether fermenting the island. As I surmise, there's a stream ward covering the island and it's entirely. No doubt the ships in the bay were caught in its pool. Well, words can just cast themselves, meaning someone responsible for those poor souls who perish in shades triangles. Methinks our focus ought to be find out what we can about this individual, and let's not forget that strange voice you keep hearing. For all we know, it could be connected in some way. Right, let's go speak with Jeffroy over yonder. He ought to have word on progress at the base camp. Okay, after clearing this and take one more quest, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because it's already almost 4 hours. Or maybe it's already done, I don't know. We'll be pleased to hear that preparations are well underway. I sent the advance party to scout ahead while the ship's being unloaded. They're already found the ideal spot to stage forays into the island's southern reaches and are setting up camp as we speak. When you're ready to head out, just say the word. Once you're out in the field, you'll have to speak with Kentaram and decide how to proceed. Support crew will be stationed here in town. Be sure to avail yourself of their services if you are in need. And if you are after a weaponsmith, word is we hired a truly remarkable craftsman for the expedition. Judging by his reputation, he'll soon have your weapons honed to deadly perfection. That guy. This meeting will be set up over yonder. Do drop by if you are interested. Well, that's all for me. Give me a shout when you're ready to make the encampment. Yeah, this is similar to Borgia, I think. The Borgia version of the Endwalker. No, the Dog Trail. Oh. Oh, minimum level 100, so we cannot level in here. Okay. I guess so. Attending to all Ethernet shard Intelio will now unlock the Phantom Village as an Ethernet destination. Nice. No. That's it. I think that's it. I'm gonna check that one first. Oh, someone here. Arcane artistry. The rum added forbidden suppression of blood in the sea. You had never running yet to build a weapon or whatever before setting a shop. Are there cons? Whoa. But it's been nothing but trouble since I set foot on the ship. I don't know what accent is that? Kept trying to escape, so we threw him in the old. Oh, that's so difficult to speak. Anyway. Vaguely familiar, yeah. Yeah, I think this is... yeah, I think it is. See? Geralt? Yeah, this is for crafting weapons. Because this one is meant to fill. The music is so nice. Well, that being said, I'm going to end the stream here. I don't know if we're gonna continue tomorrow or I'm planning to continue at least tomorrow because we haven't unlocked the alliance raid, the third alliance raid. So yeah, the song, the music is so nice and it's a bit sad but calming. Okay, anyway, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next stream. See ya! It was fun. See you. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one.